We are live at the celebration of karate, this special event here for karate athletes in beautiful Kelowna, BC. I'm one of your co-hosts of the Karate 360 podcast, Kelowna and we're going to give you guys some interviews with some of the instructors. We're going to talk all about this great event. Let's take it away, Richard. Go for it.
Karate 360, let's start the show. You will jump on as we flow from local to global, this thing that we love, karate.
San no Kumari.
I said jump, not kick.
That's all right. It doesn't really matter, does it? That's a song. It's all good. All right, we are here though in a school gymnasium. I don't even remember the school we're at, but we're here.
Wait.
That's right.
Kelowna, BC, Canada.
Beautiful Kelowna, BC, Canada, where it never rains.
Never rains. Technically a desert full of rain right now.
Until we get here.
Until we get here.
Exactly. We bring the rain. We bring the rain. But what an event this has been. So this is Sunday. This is our second day of the event. It's been absolutely unbelievable. Yesterday, we were talking about it last night. Different seminars with different instructors. We got four styles. Wado, Shido-ryu. What else we got? Dojo-ryu and what am I missing? Shotokan. And we also have fitness training bow training.
That's not you.
That's not me. But I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. And we were talking last night in Canada, for sure, there's nothing like this. There's no event where we get this many instructors of this many different styles, this many expertise come together and just bring it all in.
Totally. I like not just the students from different clubs seeing the different instructors. I like seeing the different instructors.
100%.
I'm like taking notes about, wow, that was a really good drill. That's why they do that in that group. Or, like, if you're an official or you're your own instructor or just a black belt, that's just you see another style move in a certain way. Like, that's why they do it.
Yeah, and you can see the kids kind of running around the back. You can probably hear them here too. They're on their lunch break right now. We've had a great morning session.
Yes.
We're going to go a couple again here in the afternoon. But one of my favorite things about this event, so the youngest, like 6 years old, all the way up to seniors are here. Just learning from each other, getting to know each other. Everybody's having fun. It's just been a great event.
Totally. Shall we get the man?
Let's get the man who put it all together.
Exactly.
You want to go run over and get it?
Okay.
All right, so we're talking about Rodney Hobson. Rodney Hobson from the Rodney Hobson Karate Academy. He put this all together and just a great mastermind to all these different things. We're going to try and get an interview with each of the instructors that we've had here. So again, different styles, Kabuto, fitness for myself, but we're going to try and get at least a few minutes from each of them and just tell you guys all about this event. And hopefully this will be an annual event, so we'll be able to put this on every year, whether it's in Kelowna or somewhere else. But yeah, there's people from all across BC, even outside of BC, actually, a couple here that are taking in this event. So again, it's been absolutely great. There has been some news come out. We'll talk about that next week on our podcast when we're back in the studio. But here comes the man himself, Mr. Rodney Hobson. Rodney, you're on. It's live.
Oh, it's live.
It's live. We're going. How's it going?
It's going fantastic. It's an amazing day.
Oh, it's been absolutely amazing. So we've just basically been talking for the last couple minutes about the event, putting it on. But again, you're the mastermind behind this. What was your, how did you put this together? What was your thoughts? Like, we need this, and what was your whole thought process behind it?
I try to always stay on the cutting edge of stuff as much as I can. So I wanted to try to do an event that nobody has ever done before, that I've never seen. So one of the events was just bringing my friends together. I thought, hey, the more people we can get inside, the better. Second was, hey, why don't we give people stuff that they don't have easy access to?
Sure.
So we got all four major styles in our area anyway: Wado-ryu, Shito-ryu, Dojo-ryu, and Shotokan practitioners. Yeah. On top of that, we were like, hey, let's bring in some weapons people. So Kobudo people, we have Paul Robertson of the Campbells, and then just as the icing on the cake, strength and conditioning by yourself. So we have 6 instructors, all with very different experience levels and backgrounds, all helping out all of these amazing students, and it's been an amazing weekend.
Yeah, and you were telling us that last night, like when you were originally putting this together, you thought, we'll just have a couple instructors in, and you thought, why don't we make it bigger? Why don't we add all these styles? And you thought, well, why don't we make it bigger? Why don't we add Kabuto? Like, this thing just kept growing and growing and growing, and it's just been a fabulous event so far.
Yeah, I mean, we have a tremendous nonprofit that is supporting this and sponsoring this, the OTK, Open August Karate Association. We've been fundraising for years and years, and we had this little pot of money, and they said, we want to do something big. So I went to them with this idea, and they said, that's fantastic. why don't we go a step farther and have like another instructor? I was like, oh, good. Oh, yeah? Well, why don't we go even farther? And it grew from like 4, and then we're like, 5. And then I was like, 6. So we have 6 total instructors out for this group, and we've been going hard for 2 days. And smiles on everybody's faces.
Yeah, it was really cool. What's the biggest change that you're going to see?
The biggest thing that I like and that I think is going to continue is that it's opened everyone's eyes to, wow, karate people from different styles and different backgrounds and different ages all are very open to share knowledge. These people aren't closed off. These people aren't secretive. Everybody's here to share, and all of the students have been really, really helpful. There is no competitive aura in the air at all here. Everybody is just working together and trying to be better. And I think talking to some of the students, what they find the best has been the most helpful for them is that everybody is teaching, whether it's Goju or Shifu or Shoto or Wado, everybody is teaching the end goal the same. It's just their way to get there.
Yeah, for sure. One of the things that I've noticed, I've been like, especially with the younger group, I pulled them all in. I said, okay, who goes to tournaments? And a bunch of them put up their hand. And a couple of them said, yeah, I went up against you in the last tournament, and then you went against him, and then and I was like, yeah, isn't it awesome though that you guys are all here together, and like let's all get to know each other. It's so much better to have friends there. So I think that's one of the benefits of having an event like this too, is just bringing all different people together and all for the love of karate, celebration of karate.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Like I just finished a private lesson, and it's a kid that trains in the island, and so he drove all the way out to Kelowna for this. And I was like, hey, how's it going? Do you know anybody? He's like, I know him, and I'm become really good friends with him. There's a guy from my club. How do you even know him? Oh, we competed against each other, but I've been hanging out with him a lot. We sit together all the time, the games at when in the off time, so they're becoming like best friends, and there's no competitive nature.
Like, what do you want to do in life? You want to do things with people you know who you like what you like. And if you're at somewhere like at school or some other event where like no one knows karate or the value of it, of course you want to hang out with people who like this.
Yeah, and I think that's what we're doing. Is we're all just hanging out because all of the instructors are just friends. So yeah, we get to teach other people. That's great, but we're just hanging out with each other. We had a fun time last night.
Going to escape room.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. All right, Rodney, well, we obviously appreciate you putting this together. Like, this is an absolutely awesome event. You're thinking about maybe doing this again next year?
I definitely want to.
Awesome.
Yeah, and we're going to make it a limited entry event. So anybody who sees this or has been to this seminar, try to get on it right away, because we're not going to just welcome everybody. We're going to keep the numbers small, because the intimacy and the one-on-oneness that we've been able to achieve at the seminar, I think, is unparalleled.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's been great, and looking forward to the afternoon. So hammer it at home.
Let's do it.
All right, why don't you send Rita over here? We'll talk to you about her kata seminar. So, for those of you that don't know, Rita is a WKF athlete. She's gone to a bunch of the K1s, a bunch of the Series A, a bunch of the Premier Leagues. She's ranked for the WKF right now. She's on the circuit. Her goal,
the dream.
Yeah, with the dream. Her goal is the 2020 Olympics. She's already told us about that, so we're going to talk a little bit about that with her, as well as what her general philosophy is to approach to karate and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's going to be good. Toshi Uchiage is here, who in Canada is probably one of national champion. Yeah, he's probably one of he is the highest decorated kata athlete. But here comes Rita as she's coming in here. Come on here, Rita. Why don't you take this microphone here from Richard? We'll give it to you. Oh, come down here a little bit.
I know. Gotta come down a foot.
You gotta eat that mic a little bit.
Okay.
So, there we go. But it's
We're looking right there too.
or here. You just look wherever.
Wow.
Don't even worry about the camera.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
Okay. What are we doing?
Anyway, it's great to have you here, Rita. I know. I gotta go down there.
We gotta sit down. Okay, go on.
All right. So tell us a little bit about your style and what you're teaching here and kind of your philosophy.
Okay, so for Shitoryu, it's my first. Okay.
Eat the mic.
Yeah, I gotta eat the mic. Okay, Shitoryu, I really wanted to showcase my style here. Like when I was invited, I thought it was such a great idea for all the styles to come to and just showcase like what was a little bit different. So for Shitoryu, I would think I really wanted to highlight the fact of our quick turns and snappy techniques. I'm sure all the others are like that as well.
Same
but the
different.
highlight, for me, the highlight was being able to turn quick, snap, and be able to continue and also it's like a hybrid style, right?
Yeah.
So it's got two pathways. It's got the straight pathway, like kind of like Shotokan, strong linear movements, but as well it's got the goju naha pathway where there's more soft, circular, more tight movements.
For
right?
sure.
So again, I just wanted to come out and show what my dojo's been doing, right?
No, and it's great because we have all these different style
Yeah.
instructors here. We were just talking, like every single one of the instructors pretty much has the same end goal,
Yes.
but we all have like kind of different ways of getting there. So it's
Exactly.
really cool.
Yeah.
And we have, you know, groups of youth, 6, 7-year-olds, all the way up to the senior adult divisions. How does your teaching change from the young ones to maybe the more advanced, maybe elite competitive ones, to maybe the ones who are more karate for life?
The difference between there, I want to keep it really fun for the young ones. I think that's probably the most important thing. When you first learn something, you gotta have fun, right? So the more you get into it, then you can start to take it more serious. Again, I still think it's really important to have fun. So I think it's always important to have fun, whether you're an elite athlete, whether you're a junior, or just a recreational, like older karate cop, right? So that's always like one of my main highlights, always having fun, always learning something new, right? So fun as a little kid, still fun, but starting to focus more on technical, being able to use your body, right? When you're older, our bodies change as we go through teens and stuff like that. But yeah, being able to just, develop that, right? And then once, like, for elite athletes, that's when you really want to show, like, a performance level, showing a complete martial art at that point. You're at a peak in terms of your physicality, I would say, and an understanding, right? Well, not understanding. I think you can always learn more about karate. But, yeah, I would say that you can have fun in performance. Like, for me, that's kind of like where I'm at right now. I want to compete. I want to go to the Olympics. I want to qualify. And I want to, like, really invest my time in trying to be better in that way. And then I think even after I'm done competition, I want to learn more about karate. The roots, being able to apply, like, the traditional part, I'm always going to be a student in that sense, right? So when I see people who are older and they're coming, it's inspiring, right? So, yeah, I would say that way, yeah.
Well, the dream.
Yes, the dream is qualifying.
Tell me about what that pathway is going to be like next, like 18 months.
The next was basically a lot of training, a lot of learning about yourself, training everything, or not everything, but improve something every day, right? Always trying to challenge yourself and be ready to compete, like being able to fly. You gotta invest time, you gotta invest money, right? And you gotta be on board, right? You gotta put like both feet into the water. You just gotta go for it, right?
So, and what about how many events do you think you're going to need to do to get to the qualifier?
I'm pretty sure it's like, I'm going to Worlds, yeah.
Going to the WKF Senior Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
How many events now, this Worlds, and after do you think you really need to make it to the qualifier?
Well, I don't know what the count is, but I know I'm leaving, I think, once every 3 weeks, once every 3-4 weeks for
This is...
Yeah, because I know it's after the Worlds, 3 weeks after is the NA Cup. That's going to help me qualify for the Thailand Games. And then I think a couple of weeks after, it's either we're going to go to Nationals, and then after, I think it's a week after, we got to go to Paris Open. I might be mixing up the dates. And then after Paris Open, like 3 weeks later, I think it's either Dubai or something, one of the Morocco Open, something like that. But it's like every month we're going somewhere.
So you could have, with this Worlds, maybe 8 or 9 more international events.
Exactly, yeah.
To give you all the points you need to get into the qualifier.
Yeah, just to stay competitive. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, and you know what? It's awesome because my boss is really supportive. He's giving me the time off. My family understands too. Like, it's something you also have to explain to everybody in your circle. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, one of the things you said last night at dinner that I thought really hit the head was you got to be like all in. This is what we signed up for.
Yes,
you said that
yeah.
you were talking about, maybe some finding some difficulties, getting to the events, losing bags,
yeah.
as people.
Yeah.
This is what you signed up for,
yeah,
right? You're
exactly,
a karate athlete. You want to go for it. So yeah, this is what you're doing. I think you're killing it.
Yeah, we just gotta go for it. I mean, you're never gonna know unless you really commit yourself, right?
100%.
Yeah, so you don't want to have regrets at the end of it. Right?
100%.
What's the point of doing it if you're like kind of half I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, half-assing it,
Yeah,
right?
you
So,
can say it. Good.
yeah, just going for it, right?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Well, we appreciate you coming on here talking to us,
Oh, no
and we
problem.
obviously wish you the best of luck
Thank
as you
you
go
so
forward.
much.
And take care of yours, and of course, enjoy the rest of the
All
event
right,
here
thanks
today.
so much.
All right, Rita, why don't you send Toshi over here?
Oh, no problem.
All right, so there we go. That's Rita from the Canadian national team. She's very humble, and I really like the way that she just she's all like grounded, and she just like knows what she needs to do, and that's just what I have to do, right? I just have to go for it.
Yep,
So,
signed on to the program.
signed up, yeah, she signed up, and she's a hard worker, so it's really good.
And you know, she could have turned us down to come here. She could have turned down this
Sure.
event because they were just in Berlin last week.
That's right.
Right? And next weekend, she's going to go to a training camp back east in Canada.
That's right.
This is her weekend off, and instead, what did she do? All the little kids from different styles and different places.
Yeah,
All the adults.
she's absolutely bought into the karate lifestyle. That's really good to see.
And she yells really loud in escape rooms when like we find out the locks, the keys, the door opens.
Yeah. All right, here comes Toshi
Dun, dun,
Uchiage.
dun.
Toshi, why don't you take that? You got to eat that mic a little bit. Toshi Uchiage, you can look there, you can look here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the videos. Toshi,
So nervous. Oh my God, this one.
as if you haven't been interviewed. All right, eat that a little bit. Okay, so Toshi, absolutely great to have you here at this event. We asked you the same question. Why don't you tell us first a little bit about your style and what your kind of philosophy is here at the event and how you're teaching that with us?
Okay, well, my style of karate is Goju-do, and then my philosophy here is basically I'm bringing in my approach, my style approach to this event, teaching techniques, the way I do things, and for when the students and athletes come here, because it's a great opportunity to develop different styles, and then they're not going to be able to do everything right away, but it's just for them to get more concepts, different concepts than what they're used to, maybe find a different way of doing things, maybe it'll work better for their body than just doing it one way that they're taught, just to take it home and then practice it, and then hopefully it'll elevate the level of their karate.
Sure. Has anything surprised you so far here in this seminar, whether it's like an age group or a technique or something that you thought maybe you didn't quite see?
Just like with the adults, like the questions they're asking, it's it's really good. Like the types of questions they're asking, and that's for them because they're in a position to be teaching at their own dojo. So types of questions, I try to answer it in a way so it'll help their students as well. So not just the people that are here currently, and then with the younger kids, their focus and their attention is really good considering it's 2 long days of training.
Well, Shikodashi game also helps.
Definitely. It just kind of, it's a little, it's tiring because I had to take part in it too, and I had to show them how it's done, but it's good, it's a good fun event.
All right, so tell me the dream, the mission, plan for yourself.
Oh, wow.
18, 19 months to qualify. Let us know what's going on. Success.
Well, obviously the qualifications kind of already got going, so I'm just trying to do my best to make my way through. It's really a long, hard road. Definitely physically, mentally, financially, everything. Like all the traveling. Because I find it hard to keep up with my training if I'm always traveling and competing. I'm the type of guy that likes to peak at certain events, but if you're competing every 2 weeks, it kind of makes it tough flying around the world and doing that. So I'm just trying to manage the best I can with all that. And at the end of the day, whether I get it or not, if I can say I did the best I could, and at least my real goal is to say I reached my full potential. But whether that's at a level of being in the Olympics or not, that's only time will tell. But if I can say I reached my full potential at the end of the day, there's no regrets. That's what I'm going for.
When times are tough, I'm sure you have sometimes. What brings you back? What gets you back with your feet?
So for me, because I also teach and help out at the dojo. I find that to be kind of an anchor for me. So when I go away to competition and I have a tough competition, I come back and first day back, I'm back to teaching. Then I see all the kids trying hard and pushing through, then I'm like, you know what, like I gotta do it too, you know, like I gotta be a good example for them, you know. So for me,
Yeah,
it's a good.
and I think you're setting that just by being here. Like people obviously know your success that you've had throughout the past what, 20 years that you've been competing. So just having you here, the kids, the young kids, even they know who you are, and the Toshi. So it's actually absolutely great to have you here and just promoting this event. What is next for you? Is there something in the 4 worlds?
The Tokyo Open. The Tokyo Open. It's I'm going to be flying out, I think, in about 2 weeks. But my bag hasn't arrived from my last trip yet. It's been a full week, so hopefully I can get that back. So I at least have a suitcase and some of my travel or training geese and stuff like that.
You mentioned the airline. Just
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's not. No, that's great, Toshi, and of course we wish you the best of luck here this year and next time. So, thanks. We're big fans of yours, and we hope for all the best. Let's have fun this last couple seminars here.
Yep, for sure.
All right, Toshi, thanks for doing this.
Could you ask Paul and Charlie?
Yeah, the Paul is over there.
Paul's there and Charlie's there. Okay, Charlie.
Okay. All right, Toshi, thanks so much.
All right.
All right.
See you guys.
Yeah. All right, so we got a couple more instructors that we're going to bring you guys here at the Celebration of Karate in beautiful Kelowna, BC. We have Kabuto expert Paul is going to be here, as well as his wife Charlie, who's going to be potentially joining us here. She's going to be someone who's helping to vote. Trying to track him down here. There's obviously a bunch of people coming in, and here comes Paul. I think now you can kind of see him coming in, and Richard's coming back here as well. So we got Paul coming in talking about Kabuto. So again, 4 different styles: Kabuto, strength and conditioning myself, unheard of in Canada. But here we go. Come on over, Paul.
Paul Robertson.
You take that one.
Your wife Charlie was like, she's definitely not coming here, so we're asking you.
Okay.
And you're the man, so thank you for being here. And you've been teaching everybody Kabuto. So what's 30 seconds background to how you got into karate and you also added Kabuto?
Hey, so I started karate back in '84. I was with Chikaru for about 17 years. There was some weapons in Chikaru, and then we switched to Shifu,
Okay.
Kurigama Sensei.
Yes.
And we've been with them ever since, and we're not learning much weapons there, but we're trying to keep weapons alive. And then we got introduced to a Sui Sensei from Tokyo. He teaches Ruku Kabuto. So about 10 years ago, we started training. And I'm retired, so I have the extra time to do karate and Kabuto.
Awesome.
And it's gone from there.
How does Kabuto help karate? How does karate help Kabuto? Is there a connection that you really feel? Did you have to be good at one before doing the other?
No, I don't think so. One of the most common problems with if you put a weapon in someone's hands and they forget about their karate basics. And they shouldn't do that because it's exactly the same. It's just now you've got a weapon. The weapon is self-defense.
Yes.
It's not an aggressive weapon, it's an offensive weapon. And it takes a little while. Most people in karate, if they've got any number of years under their belt, when they get into Kabuto, they generally progress fast.
Okay.
They've got all the karate basics, and you just add in the weapon.
Why do you like to? Why does it light up your brain?
Well, something different. And what it did, it took me back to being a student. I love being a student.
Yes.
And so now I'm teaching it, but I'm still a student. Yeah, it's just going to go on and on. And you never end. You never learn everything.
So Paul, were most of the athletes that you've been training at the seminar in Kabuto, most of them new to Kabuto?
Yes, they are. I asked how many, each class, I said, how many people here have had a bow in their hand before? Of course, everybody puts their hand up. But I'm saying, how many people had it in their hands a lot? Hardly anybody.
Yes.
So they've had 1 or 2 introductory classes, but not a lot of training.
Sure. So how does it change the way you approach teaching the Kabuto to maybe somebody like the little kids who have no idea even how to hold a bow, to maybe even more senior ranks that are familiar but maybe not as more advanced?
Language is the big issue. So teaching children, it's a little different. We make sure we keep them further apart when we're swinging different around. But it's not a lot different. It's just children versus adults, the way you talk to them, and approach the subject to try and make it way more fun for us.
Sure. Now I noticed you brought several different weapons here again, not just a bow. What else do you got over there?
So we've got, for the Okinawan weapons, we also have sai,
Yes.
then we have tonfa, kama,
Okay.
which is a hand sight,
Okay.
and nunchaku.
Yes.
Okay? And then for Japanese weapon, we have the jo.
Okay. And the nunchaku you have over there, you were saying something before where it's a traditional Japanese one opposed to maybe something that you might see in the Western. Is that correct?
It's traditional Okinawan weapon.
Yes, because it looks a little bit different than the nunchaku that I'm used to.
Yeah, the one you see in the store or the people using a straight piece of wood or a hone,
Yeah.
that's a North American change. The Okinawan weapon is taken from a horse collar,
Okay.
which was used for pulling parts and stuff.
Sure, sure.
And used the weapon itself.
Sure. And what do you got on tap for the afternoon here for the last couple of
I've got a private lesson coming up on side,
Yeah.
and then we're going to teach Joe
Okay.
in Seattle.
Okay. Awesome. Well, it's been a great couple of days here, Paul, and we're absolutely thrilled that we can make it here and give an extra little element outside of just the styles. You know, you and me are kind of doing they're like style specific, and you're a little bit more style than me because Kabuto's kind of a style. But it's been great to have you here, Paul. I really appreciate you coming out and talking to us here on the show as well.
Great.
All right, Paul, you betcha. And yeah, we'll finish up with an afternoon session here.
Okay, great.
All right, Paul. Thanks. All right, so that was Paul again for the Kabuto stuff. And yeah, I mean, again, great seminar that we've had.
Wait a minute, we haven't finished our interviews.
What do you have?
We have the strength and conditioning coach from the BC team here.
Is he over there?
His name is Kalen.
Oh,
Yeah, that's you. We haven't interviewed you.
Oh, we haven't just you.
Everybody knows me.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. One thing I thought was interesting with this one is, for example, with me with the adults yesterday,
Yeah.
was, hey, you guys should learn how to spar because you're not competing, because you should just learn how much fun it is.
Yeah.
Second, I think all of you want to get in better shape.
Sure. Yes.
You got to talk to them.
I got to talk to him one-on-one too, which was I think
and make
really
a real training plan.
Yeah, that was really good. And some of them, like, it's a big group, so it's like, okay, we got like 5 minutes, come in, but some of them were just like question after question after question. And it's just like, it's great. I love that they want to know, and I absolutely want to help them and put together a training plan. But it's really great to be able to help people with their unique needs, right?
Well, you know what they need to do too is really have a chat with you every 6 months.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, check in. How did it go? Listen, maybe you didn't follow the plan 100%, you did 50%.
Yeah, what worked,
Great.
what didn't work.
What didn't work?
Yeah, 100%.
How can we tweak it? How can we check? I think this is really valuable because what you're doing with them, you can literally do with them in a Skype conversation. You can be planning it.
Well, I have to thank you, Richard, because I know you're the one that threw my name out there to kind of be here in the seminar.
I don't want to come alone.
Somebody.
Hey, somebody carries bags.
So I do, yeah, that's right. So I do appreciate that as well. And of course, for yourself, you were teaching the Wado stuff as well.
Wado and sparring.
Yeah.
And at the end, I was teaching how to do knuckle push-ups.
Yeah.
And Japanese history.
So I think, like, yes, you're Wado, you're teaching Wado, but I think what you're doing here is like Richard do. Like, you're just everything that you love to do and you love to grow, like you're doing that all there. So
here's a takedown. Let's do a takedown.
Yeah, 100%. And even you're like, I'm just going to show them, like knuckle push-ups, or I'm just going to blindside kicks, like whatever it is. So we're having lots of fun here. It's great.
Absolutely. And what a great podcast. Like
we've never, come on, this is great.
It's awesome. This is awesome. I look forward to these type of events again. And next time we should do it right after the Victoria.
Yeah, absolutely. We got Victoria next weekend as well, so we can shoot for that as well. And then of course we got some K1 events we'll have to talk about, so we'll talk about that maybe in studio.
Oh, we got that really good video of Agiev and the Japanese player to go over.
That's right. So we'll go over some of the recent events, the WKF events, as well as some upcoming ones.
Exactly. And there's a Series A on right now.
Right now, going on with Berlin. Haya Juma, I know, made the finals. I'm not sure how she did there.
So we got to talk about Berlin from last week and Series A in Chile from this week.
Yeah, and then everything else that's coming.
So much fun.
So much fun.
Karate Combat.
It's great.
McGregor fight coming
up. Oh my goodness. So much happening. All right, guys. Well, again, we appreciate you guys listening in as per usual. And again, we're in Kelowna for the celebration of karate. I think Rodney Hobson's coming over to tell us time to go. So we'll wrap this up. All right, guys. I'm Kalen Aglas.
I'm Rich Mazel.
And we'll talk to you guys next week. San Rokumaru.